Back in 2012, it was December of 2012, I was visiting Portland, Oregon with Jen and Ben, way before Baden, and we were in southeast Portland, where I was, and I was getting a homeopathic session from a really cool homeopath, and it was life-changing. But I remember when we were visiting our friends there, I was walking around southeast Portland thinking, man, I really want to live up here. We were living in San Diego at the time, and I just loved the Northwest, and I loved that area, and there was really cute little houses, and I could. It was Sunday morning, and everybody was out walking around early, getting their coffee and having their Sunday, and I just thought, man, I would so love to be there, but I didn't know how it would ever happen. I had a practice in San Diego, my physical therapy practice, integrative manual therapy, and I thought, but it would be so cool. And I had a great session that touched on exactly what I wanted in life, my if your all dreams come true kind of situation. And so there we were, and then by next April, it was quite an amazing series of events that happened. But I'd been going through lots of hardship trying to figure out why I wasn't able to run, and had terrible bone pain and all sorts of problems. But I was starting to figure it out, and getting healthier. And by April of 2013, we made a big decision to just go spend the entire summer up in Portland and go find a different place to live besides San Diego. So we sold our 2 cars, and we got a truck. There's the truck. And we got a tent, and we hit the road, and spent 3 weeks building an earthen house in the Applegate Valley of just west of Ashland, Oregon, and then landed in Portland in July about 6 years ago, and spent the entire summer camping around the Columbia River Gorge and looking for our place to live, and meeting some cool people, and realized it's not Portland. We knew it wasn't going to be Portland after all that whole summer, and we went back to San Diego, and then hit the road again, and started looking again, and got up to Bellingham, and we knew it was going to be home, but we ended up somewhere out in the county, which was cool, out by Mount Baker, and met a lot of really amazing people, and had some big transformations. And as we have now moved back into Bellingham, and this neighborhood is a lot like that neighborhood I was walking around back in 2012, and it really is a dream come true situation for me. And what's funny is I was spending my last night in that house out by the mountain and getting ready to move everything in. I got up in the morning, it was dark, and I was heading to the bathroom, and I stepped on a Hot Wheel track and really hurt my foot. It was like a hard plastic thing right into my foot. And so there I was limping around that day while I was packing. And then yesterday we were unpacking, and for some reason I decided to pick up a really heavy, my loudspeakers. I was moving them in, and I decided to try to do it by myself instead of waiting for Jen. And I felt a really strong pain in a place you shouldn't feel a strong pain in, and really scared me. And all of a sudden, all sorts of stuff flashed into my awareness, like, oh my God, what if I can't run? What if I'm going to be living here and I just can't run? And if you know some of my story, I spent a couple of years being unable to run because of a problem that I couldn't figure out till I figured it out. And but all this stuff started rushing back to me, like this fear that I wasn't going to be able to live this life that I was getting, and this dream come true life. And so what I noticed was, oh my goodness, this is it's what it's called is a too good to be true syndrome. And it was found back when one of my, I call her a spiritual teacher, my medical intuitive teacher, found in a little girl who was getting better and better and better from chronic, very debilitating conditions, and then started regressing. And she wasn't, it was so unfamiliar, this whole new way of living where she would be able to walk and be a regular little girl. And it was, there was a too good to be true thing. And so she figured out, my teacher figured out how to fix that, how to change that. And there was, of course, lots of stuff in the deep emotional centers of the brain, and deep stuff in the organs, and deep stuff in the control and belief system parts of the body. And we learned how to shift it, the too good to be true syndrome. So as I was doing my Qigong this morning, thinking about, oh, my body's feeling better, it's going to be okay, but it was pretty scary that I had this this thing happen. And I realized, oh my goodness, I've got a too good to be true thing going on. And so I want to do that for all of us today, for your dream come true, your dream come true life. You know, it can seem unfamiliar or kind of scary, or like, do you deserve it? And of course there's reasons why that shows up. If you knew my dad, my stepdad, it'd be like, well, he did fail in pretty much everything. And so, you know, little boys want to do what their dads do, and a certain lifestyle of how I was raised, it's unfamiliar to have a life where, you know, you get what you want. But as it's coming true now, wouldn't it be cool to let go of any of that stuff? Now, there's a really cool way to do it, even beyond the too good to be true techniques. There's a method to clear it. And what you can do is think about what you truly want, what your deepest heartfelt desires. Even if you don't know how you would get there. And whatever might be your little bumps in the road where you're like, I don't know if I deserve that, or I don't know if that's too good to be true kind of thing shows up, it wouldn't be even in your mind maybe. It's just, you know, those things that kind of, the self-sabotage things that show up. You know? When you start to notice those, what you can do is feel your body inwardly. Yeah, because whatever that is, there it is. And if you can get in the habit of feeling your body inwardly, even right now, there's something there. That's it. And it can clear even now as you do this. Feel your body inwardly. Letting go of the story, staying in your body. Now there's a way to do a form of Qigong, ancient Chinese healing. A way to do this where it's not a method, but where you can go directly to whatever that is that's in the way of you getting what you truly want. To clear any of that too good to be true thing. Isn't that cool? So while you can do this, feel your body inwardly, sitting in your chair, and it has massive results. It could be something you start to do now. There's a way to do it with this ancient Chinese technology. There you go. So whatever your dreams are, whatever your dream come true life is, whenever you notice little bumps where it might be, you know, it's like, oh, self-sabotage there, oh, belief system there, oh, it never works out for me, oh, you know, I can't really have that. That'd be too good to be true. What you can do is go inside, feel your body inwardly, and then start to learn a way to live like that. And for right now, yeah, just take your time and hang out inside your body. there's some really cool things showing up in what I want to do. It's just like rushing to me of like what I want to do, and I'm gonna be sharing more of that once we land here and get everything another week or two. But this is my dream come true place, and so whenever I see anything that's in the way of that, I'm gonna look to be clearing that, because it's cool. It's cool to get what you want. All right, everybody. So hope you're having a great day. This is Sunday here, and I will see you all very soon, and I'll let you know what's up. Something really cool coming. Really, really cool. Probably a couple of weeks as I unpack all this stuff and get this for you guys. All right. Have a great Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.